Most new mortgage brokers expect the role to feel hands-on quickly. They're going to shadow some calls, they're going to learn the systems, they're going to start advising. But that is not how it feels in practice. A day in the life of a trainee mortgage broker is quieter, slower, and far more detailed than most people expect. Not because they're doing something wrong, but because the job is designed that way. So let's get really clear on what we're going to talk about in today's video. We're going to look at what most of the trainee mortgage brokers' days actually involve, why the work feels repetitive and admin heavy at first, and what this stage is really preparing you for. So then what does a trainee mortgage broker actually do all day? Most trainee days don't revolve around clients, they revolve around process. Day-to-day, the work usually includes reviewing case notes and lender criteria, checking documents for accuracy and consistency, updating CRMs and compliance records, and tracking how cases move from inquiry through to offer. You are not leading cases yet, okay? You are watching how they behave. That exposure is intentional for a trainee advisor. So then why does the work feel so repetitive at first? Repetition is the part most new mortgage brokers struggle with. It feels slow. It feels basic. It feels like you should be doing more. But the repetition isn't about productivity. It's about risk control. Small errors can delay offers by weeks. Incorrect information damages a lender's relationship, and compliance mistakes will follow you forever. So before speed is allowed, accuracy has to be earned. So then why is there so little client contact early on? Well, limited client contact often feels very frustrating as a trainee broker. It can feel like you are being held back. But what actually is happening here is sequencing. You're learning outcomes without carrying any liability, you're seeing consequences without causing them, and you're building judgment before authority. Client-facing confidence only works when judgment already exists. That judgment is built in this stage. So what is this stage actually training you to do? Well, the core skill of a mortgage broker isn't talking, okay? It's decision making. Every admin task is going to build pattern recognition. Which lenders are strict and which ones are flexible, where cases commonly fall apart, what information actually matters, and how small details can change outcomes. Later, this is going to show up as instinct, and clients are going to experience it as calm confidence. So what is this stage really preparing you for? This phase is not about speed, it's about compression. You're absorbing years of experience without carrying full responsibility. And that is the whole point. But what this is not, it's not a test of motivation. It's not a sign you're falling behind. It's not proof that you're not cut out for the role. And it's not a reflection of your future earning potential, okay? The real lesson here is that this stage isn't something to rush through. It's something to use properly. New mortgage brokers who succeed, they don't expect instant confidence. They actually respect the learning curve until the judgment catches up with the knowledge. When that happens, the job stops feeling overwhelming and it starts feeling controlled. And a lot of this stuff is not stuff that you've been taught in CeMAP, okay? CeMAP can feel very, very different from the job. And so in the video on screen right now, I break down the differences between CeMAP and the actual job itself. Give it a click.